averaging 20 points a game.
Tip-off goes the way of the Hokies trying to snap a 6-game losing skid while the Aggies
has to have a more balanced attack.
Pass is picked away. Hokies have been victimized by the turnover bug, specifically in second halves of the last few losses. 3 on the way is good.
And he knows that his season in a one-bid league is all about the tournament in March.
Rex Steiner and unable to hit the 3, but Lowell cleans it up with a jam.
I know it's a cliche, but human highlight certainly applies to Toby Lowell.
Lowell leading this Virginia Tech team in scoring at nearly 12 points a game.
The backboard, 10 offensive rebounds, which resulted in 8.
Off a screen, Young feeds Rex Steiner for 3. Tipped out by Burnham. Swing it back to Rex Steiner. Second chance. This time he's got it.
How many times do you see that? If you get a second chance, the odds go up that you're going to get a really good shot.
Another offensive board for the Hokies. Aggies trying to answer back with a quick 3, and instead it's Virginia Tech's ball. Rex Steiner drive inside and an and 1.
He can really get out this time. Rex Steiner says, we'll play fast too.
Another bounce inside. The feeds are there for Virginia Tech. A good one from Burnham to Young, and then Young gets the assist with the dunk.
He's a versatile big, really a stretch 4 kind of guy, but having to play center with the injuries that the Aggies have.
Oh, wow. I think the rim was at his chest.
Ball gets to the high post against the zone. The zone coverage is all messed up.
Johnson was open for a second. Didn't want to take the 3. Jaden shoot will, and nothing but net for the Duke transfer tonight.
Yeah, sharing the basketball, which Coach Young mentioned. 16 assists on 20 field goals.
Rodney Brown finds some open space. That was some great unselfish basketball for Rodney Brown Jr. From Tyler Johnson and Elijah Poteet. On January 3rd. Meanwhile, back here on the basketball court, Hokies enjoying a bit of a run here. No points in 2.5 minutes for the Aggies, and Pat Wessler hits another layup. That's his second of the game.
Good job adjusting through some contact down there.
Working around the arc. Glasper lost the ball. Brown pokes it forward. Hammond, a dribble and the finish.
Late in the first half.
Big part of the reason why Hokies out rebounding the Aggies 24-10. Ben Burnham. 3s are dropping for the Hokies, Mac. That's their 8th 3 of the ball game.
Yeah, that's something that Mike Young's team have always done well. They've struggled with that a little bit this season.
Ryan Forrest was open for the 3, instead takes it inside and hits the bunny shot for Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs.
All right.
Yeah. That was pretty fun. Now, don't ask me any strategy behind hockey. The Pitt game on Saturday, and then, unfortunately for Virginia Tech, a bit of a flat pattern here in the second half of recent.
Vermouth on the tip-in on the backside.
Now, all of a sudden, down to a 13-point lead. Burnham from the free throw line, down to Wessler, finds it with the left hand. He's a guy that played every game last season for Cal. Now coming in, hadn't played much for Virginia Tech, doesn't start in this game, but comes off of the bench and makes an impact. Here comes Hammond on a steal and finishes with the layup.
Another big basket right there.
There's Hammond. Goes inside, finds Brown, another 3. Keep feeding the hot hand. 11 points for the Cal transfer and an 18-2 run for Virginia Tech. Glasper, wow. Make an 18-5 run, Mac.
Has range.
There's Pat Wessler from the line. There's Lowell. There's 3 players around Toby Lowell. Gets his own board and an and 1. From London, England.
Just elevate above everybody and go back up through the physics.
5 teams in the Atlantic Coast Conference and women's basketball in the AP Top 25. Hokies just took on a team in the Top 25 as Hiddy Kudus.
Something happened to his hand.
Tipped away. Here comes Hammond.
Right on cue.
Now he's in double figures. 11 for Ben Hammond.
3 early in the game, and look who made the play.
Another steal. He'll get the ball into the front court now. Steps back for 3. What a sequence for the freshman.
Still perfect.
Ben Hammond is going off tonight. 5 for 5 from the field, and he's got 2 threes to go along with it.
The steal, the save, and the reward for the defensive effort.
6-game losing streak now over as Virginia Tech answers with a convincing victory, 95-67. The story for Virginia Tech, most points since November 19th.